Okay. Run. Eon Timer. What happened? Oh, it's there. Please tell me I have the... I think that's my Mewtwo pre-timer. Hello, Spook Dev. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. I gotta get Twitch chat open too, so I stop being a lazy idiot. Where are you, Twitch chat? How do I pop out? Pop out? Pop out. Still doing Mewtwo. I have a Jolly sync, I think. I don't know what sync I have, but I'm pretty sure it's Jolly. Hey, what's going on, Gym Leader Zero? Spooky Delve. Hello, dragons. I wonder who that is. I wonder. I'm just completing Ultra Moon and I'm beating the shiny Mimic. What is the Mimikyu challenge? Oh, the Mimikyu trial. Sorry. I thought, like... Because, you know, like, the word challenge on the internet is, like... It's, like, such a thing. Like, the Ice Bucket challenge. So I assumed there was some sort of Pokemon-related Mimikyu challenge. Yo, what's good, Brian? How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Let me post this to my tweeters. That's what I've been calling people, like, who follow me on Twitter. I say, what's up, my tweeters? Hey, tweeters. Check out my shiny hunt. Tweet. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yo, it looks sick. I recorded a reaction video, but OBS fucking crashed. I'm so pissed. I knew it would crash too, but there's nothing I could do to stop it. I was kind of boring anyway. I'm typically low energy, boring idiot. So it's like whatever. Mewtwo, come on, be shiny. Hell yeah, dude. I want Mewtwo to be shiny. Yeah, so Sword and Shield looks super sick. From the sneak peek I saw, the environments already looked like huge and kind of open for more exploration, which is what I'm interested in. I'm really hoping that there's just like, they just kind of let you do your own thing. Like, chill it with the cutscenes, you guys. Just cool it. Let me get a little bit lost on a route for like 1 minute or a cave or something. You were low-key expecting Breath of the Wild graphics, but you love it. You know, the thing is, here's why I wasn't expecting any graphics like that for Pokemon, right? Game Freak has never done anything. So like, let me think. Well, I need time to form my brain. Can I do this one? Is it possible? Hold on. I'm gonna check if I can get this. If this is like actually possible. 70. Alright, this might... Ooh, whoopsie daisy. This might be doable. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Technically doable. I doubt it's shiny, though. Alright, I don't care how far off I was. That was like a hard thing to get, so I don't really care. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So. Okay, so... Game Freak... was using... like... I don't know. You guys saw Mario 64 on the original DS, right? Like, you saw how amazing that was? Like, Pokemon used sprites until 2013. To which to some degree, I prefer. But, like, my point is, Game Freak has never typically been envelope pushers, I would say. Like, I think the only game in which they really, really pushed the hardware of a system was probably actually Ultra Sun or regular Sun and Moon. Like, this is some of the best graphics you could get on a 3DS, I bet. 1968. Is it 1968 or 1986? 68. Sobble's probably my favorite of the starters. I don't like, I don't know, I didn't like Grookey. The rabbit's kind of cute, but it's just like a little bit like generic, I guess.
Grookey is adorable.
My girlfriend vehemently disagrees with me about Grookey. I mean, he's fine. He's fine.
He's cute. You gotta see the final evolution, because that could be the difference.
Well, I was gonna do how you do this time around.
How do I do?
I was gonna try and keep it like as low spoiler as possible.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Diamond and Pearl where I didn't know anything. I'll catch this one to look. The rabbit is literally Chimchar and Chespin. He's in the same pose as them, that's for sure. Kill my Abra Mewtwo, what the hell? I am sort of hoping they tone it down with the extra mechanics or whatever. Like, I really don't want, like... I'm worried Game Freak is feeling that they need to introduce some huge defining mechanic every game, like Megas or Z-moves or something. And it's like, yo, you know, just do a regular game. You don't need to do any Alolan forms. You don't need to do Z-moves. Like, just give me some new guys and a new place to explore, and I'm good to go. New ideas to me don't have to be new, large battle mechanics. So, like, new ideas, like, I'm fine with literally any ideas that aren't, like, you give me some cool new moves, give me some, give me some... Oh, okay, Alolan form, like, more alternate region forms I'm fine with, because, like, those don't, like, those aren't really, like, those are just new Pokemon. Like, plus 24, huh? We'll give it another go, see if I was plus 24 as well. Yeah, online needs fixing. That's for sure. You got me on that one. Yeah, I heard about that as well, but I mean, listen, if it happens, it happens. I'm just saying, like, oh, thanks for following, Robert Bennigan. I really appreciate it. I hope I got that last one. I already forgot what it was, if I'm honest with you. Gimmicks? I mean, yeah, give me some new type combos, and welcome, Cloud Protein. Yeah, so, like, I don't like megas aren't gimmicks to me. Like, give me some more mega evolutions, right? Just give me new megas. I don't love signature Z moves. I think they're like sort of dumb. So I don't really want those. But like, just give me new megas, you know. You don't need to do some kind of crazy gimmick every time. That's all I'm saying. Like, Mega Stones are cool ideas, in my opinion. Like, I think they're cool. I think for the most part they were done pretty well. Yes, exactly. They did feel like they were thrown aside for Gen 7. You are correct. And I think it's because they were just like, yo, let's get that, you know, 6864. They were like, let's get that, let's get that Z move hype. Mega Gen 2? Are there not any Gen 2 Megas? No, there's T-Tar. Oh. Oh, thanks for the $2, Brian. I really appreciate it, man. Any little bit helps me out. It's really nice of you. Do you guys hear the donation noises now, by the way? Did you hear that? Because for a while they weren't being heard, and I wasn't sure why. So let me know if you guys heard that. Because I hear it every time, even when you guys said you couldn't hear it. You did not hear it. What the heck? I hear it every time. Alolan Heritage? Thanks for subbing, Jex6. I really appreciate it. Hold on. What? Do I have to add an audio source or something? Let me see if I can figure this out. Donation bar, sponsor, properties. I don't understand. It's a browser source. I don't know. How can I find out your secret ID for Pokemon Emerald? There's a great video by Pokemon Trainer Choppy. How to do it, but you'd have to start a new game to do it. Otherwise, you'd have to find your trainer ID or whatever. You'd have to do or your secret ID. You'd have to do you have to catch a legit shiny, so you can reverse engineer your PID. Indie Moss, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Trick Room ability. Trick Room ability would probably be like super broken, right? I'm like almost positive that shit would be insane. Yes, you could if you oh yeah, you could trade it up and then use PokeCheck. Oh, whoops. Ah, frick, I meant to let Abra die. You should do a vid on XD manipulation. Surprisingly, Eevee, you got your shiny Eevee. What? Yes, I want to, but I just don't, I can't. I don't have it. Trust me, I want to. The copy I had broke, and I mailed it back, and then I bought another one that also broke. I just been unlucky with it. Hello, Nutella37. Nutella37. Oh, no. Dang it, I'm an idiot. I sent it to him. I was mashing too much. Yes. And I have a few more Coliseum vids I want to do, but, like, I played through that entire game so fast and spent, like, two literally entire weekends. But, like, the whole weekend I basically did nothing but learn how to RNG in those games to make those videos. So I like got super burnt out from Colo. I have to finish the game. I'm on basically like the final boss run or whatever. And once I beat that guy, I can show you how to do a few more areas. That would be kind of insane. Possible to RNG the stars in Gen 4? Yeah, it's possible. It's just hard and it sucks. I just wouldn't do it, ever. Just breed them. Is what I say to that every time. And it's probably why I'll never have a video on how to do it, because it just sucks so bad. Like, there's just no reason. Nope. What's this one? They don't even need to baton pass. The Trick Roomer, if the Trick Roomer knows any momentum move. So actually, the Trick Roomer having the ability and even just dry switching out, right? Okay, so first of all, the Trick Room ability would be super weird for a number of reasons, because a lot of people don't know this, but if you use Trick Room while Trick Room is in effect, it goes back to normal. So, like, if you have the Trick Room guy, and you run him slow, and you switch him back in, like, if you switch it back in while Trick Room's active, he reverses it back to normal. Because that's how Trick Room works. Trick Room reverses itself if you use it while it's in itself. Like, because you know you can't use Rain Dance to stop rain, right? But you can use Trick Room to stop Trick Room. It's more of a thing in VGC, but still. So, like, for example, if you both lead with the Trick Room guy, the Trick Room Pokemon, it would end with the battlefield having Trick Room off. Which is interesting to think about, I would say. But, so, if you just have the Trick Room Pokemon, and you dry switch it out first turn, you still end up with the same number of Trick Room turn. You actually end up with probably more Trick Room turns than regular Trick Room, because in regular Trick Room you have to have a Trick Room setter that, like, holy moly, you have to have a Trick Room setter that, like, farts around and like, either, you know, right now in singles Trick Room strategy, because it's my favorite archetype by far. I love Trick Room. In Trick Room right now, you have to have a lead mon that kills itself. Like, you basically have to run Yuxi, and you set up Trick Room, and then you memento the hell out of there. And if you want Stealth Rocks, then you only have 2 turns of Trick Room. And then so you memento, and then you go into a Pokemon who can wreak havoc. Oh man, it's Andrew. Hey Andrew, what's going on? I didn't realize you were my cousin. I didn't realize you were chilling here. Hey Crimson Fire, what's going on? Brian, what would be some cool new egg moves for Pokemon? I don't know, man.
The bonds of family through the internet, Jake. How could you?
I don't know. I just didn't read his name. I just didn't read it. See, I'm imagining his Trick Room effect is only active when it's on the field, so Trick Room effects would negate. Oh, if you, who does it like that? Like the primals, right, Andrew? The primals do that. Like Groudon and Kyogre's primal versions, it just goes away. That would be fine if you just want to have a solitary Trick Room sweeper like that. I'm down for that. Dragon Dance Garchomp. Dragon Dance Garchomp's been a dream of mine since I was a wee lad. 2812. 2812. No, the Tapu's terrains stay up. The only ability that works as you described is Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and Mega Rayquaza's weather never stays after they leave the field. Trick Room ability would be cool. It's my favorite archetype by far. I actually I played in one of those draft leagues, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. Those, like, where Pokemon, you draft Pokemon, like. Oh, thanks for following on Twitch, Tajin Tin. There's like a draft league, like you draft Pokemon and the better Pokemon are worth more points, etc., etc. I played in one of those, and I basically used Trick Room. And I raised Ursaring's tier because I placed pretty low. It was my first time ever doing a draft league, and so I didn't place very high. But Ursaring had like the most kills in the league because I would have Yuxi, he'd kill himself, I'd memento the hell out of there. Ursaring would Swords Dance and have like 1700 attack, and he would just like one hit KO everything. So like I would like there's my favorite moment is him OHKOing a defensive Heatran with Facade after he had Guts and Swords Dance. It was super funny. They're probably gonna nerf Lando this gen. I don't think they're gonna nerf. Why would they nerf Lando? It's like not even, because they nerfed Talonflame, who was insane in VGC. But Lando's like how would they nerf it? They've never lowered stats before. I don't think. They would have to change Lando's ability or something. Or they would have to do like the VGC nerf, where they only nerf it for VGC by taking away moves it can learn. Do you know what I mean? Like, Mega Kangaskhan lost Power Up Punch, but it only lost it for VGC. Like, you could still get one for Smogon. Because Smogon allows all moves or whatever. How far away am I? Yeah, changeability. I mean, Lando would be really bad without Intimidate, I think. Like, I think it would actually, like, not even be good. Or maybe it would be okay, but, like, Intimidate makes it so bulky. It makes it so much better. How far away am I? Hello? 214. Oh, it's 212, not 214. Ding, ding. 35. I'm way off for some reason. It's got my trusty calculator. Divide by. I know this one in my head already, too. That's the thing, 0.5. 36? Is it really that high? Oh, no. Wait. It's 30 frames late, and... Are you careful? You are careful. Okay, so... 3.1 minus 0.5. 2600, really? This is like really low pre-timer for a 3DS for some reason. I think Zern and Incineroar would get a nerf. Incineroar is definitely better. It's like really ridiculous right now in VGC. Regular Pokemon with terrain abilities would be insane. There are some Pokemon that would just make them like good. It's like, no, you know what we're definitely gonna see though, Brian? We're definitely gonna see some more weather setters. Who would be better than Pelipper with rain? Pelipper might have gotten like the biggest jump because Pelipper is actually like a good Pokemon now. I'd say like Politoed. Politoed sucked. I loved Politoed. I loved Rain Politoed, but Politoed was not a good Pokemon. Like. It was a momentum sink in singles. Like, the only set that I thought was fun to use was the Spec set. Scarf wasn't very fun. But Pelipper's actually versatile in a fun way, so... I don't know who could get a better boon than Pelipper. Torkoal didn't end up being that interesting either. Well, yeah, Nintendo really only, or Game Freak, whatever, really only does their nerfs based on VGC. Like... Shiny QRM with Shine Charmer White 2 and have 1190 soft resets. Well, good luck on your hunt, my friend. I wish you well. Get that QRM. Are you Sword or Shield? You are Shield. I think I'm Sword. Based on, well, depends on what you're basing it. I'm basing it on, I picked Sword for Kingdom Hearts when I was a little kid, so I think I probably have to commit to that. Florges and Aromatisse for Misty Terrain. Florges with a Misty Terrain would be pretty good. Misty Terrain's like by far the worst terrain though, right? Actually, that's not true. It's not by far the worst terrain. Its secondary effect is probably more ridiculous than all of the other secondary effects. But it has the worst primary effect. Because, like, it makes dragon moves weaker, which I consider the primary effects on the terrains or whatever, primary, whatever you want to call it, to be the type boosting damage. So like electric terrain, grassy terrain, and psychic terrain all increase the power of those specific types and make like almost psychic spam teams like a thing, because it's so like a common core would be to pair Tapu Lele with Mega Alakazam, where normally that would be a bad thing, but now they can just muscle through steel types using psychic stabs. We have a Jolly at... We'll go with this. But Misty Terrain, and then their secondary effects are what? You know, Electric Terrain prevents sleeping. Grassy Terrain heals. Grassy Terrain is actually also kind of insane. 5308. And then Psychic Terrain prevents priority moves, which is actually also really good. But preventing all status, any type of status, is like bonkers to me. And it makes Tapu Fini itself much better, just by the fact that Tapu Fini cannot be statused. Because a Pokemon without reliable recovery, it's pretty bad, but because it can't be statused, it actually makes it like much more reliable. Although it can be statused by Toxic Spikes. Probably Sopple, but you know, evolutions are a big part in it. Hey, Mighty Mirror Jane, what's going on? You're stopping by. Vile Plume for Grassy Terrain. Interesting. I never thought that the terrains would end up on another Pokemon. I didn't consider them like weather, but you could be right. That'd be interesting. Like, I would personally like it for the terrains to be on bad Pokemon. Welcome, Mr. Cross. What is my favorite based on graphics? I really like Gen 5. Sunflora for Grassy Terrain. I actually don't know if it's possible to save Sunflora with Grassy Terrain alone. It probably needs step. What? Sunflora Smogon. Let's see here. This Pokemon is actually like not savable. You need Oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know how you could fix this thing. Uh, 215 31. Calculate. Plus 32 still. How is this possible? We're gonna give it a go again. See why. Maybe there's a reason I was so far. No, I did a 0.5 second advancement and I wasn't any closer. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna play an ad. Your cams? Ow. Yeah. It's like having a child.
Yep. Kids left Legos all over the floor.
Guys, my cats are leaving Legos all over my floor. Let's see here. Sunflora equal Big Rip. Am I getting closer? Yeah, I'm not. Battle Frontier stream. What's up, Bliss? I will never do a Battle Frontier stream. Jaquan. Mr. Cross, have you ever pulled in a championship as a spectator or player in VGC. I've never really watched or played serious VGC. Hey Tyler, hey Azure Meteor, what's going on? Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the front door unlocked.
Okay, drift safely. I love you.
Love you. The front door is unlocked. Never mind.
Oh, that's not good. Oh man. Zebstrika would be interesting. No, I refuse to ever let Electivire get buffed. I hate that Pokemon so much. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't actually like it very much, but I would prefer it to be buffed so it's no longer bad. Will you get an Elgato for Gen 8? Yeah, I mean, that's what my little donation bar is for. So I can get an HD capture card. Favorite shiny green Pokemon? Oh, that's easy, baby. Carvanha. Carvanha's so cool looking. And then it evolves into a pink one, which is also cool. I got no results somehow. I wasn't paying enough attention, if I'm honest with you. We got the snowplow, guys. Hey, Creed Crusher. Why do I hate Electivire? Because it's a garbage Pokemon. It was just like a noob strategy, basically, in Gen 4. I don't know what its ability... Does it even have an ability besides Motor Drive? Yeah, Electivire definitely needs to be faster. And have more an attacking stat. It's like pretty bad. Like it's OU in Gen 4, but it's like actually garbage. Is that really its other ability? Is its secret ability is Vital Spirit? Are you serious? What a bad ability. No, Static's like a good ability. Static's like a super good, annoying ability. I hate Static. It's such a lame ability. Friggin' Static Zapdos is like one of the most triggering mons. I'm like not paying enough attention right now. Get more regional variants in Sword and Shield and the new mechanic. I just want more Mega. Just keep it as Megas, man. I see no problem with Megas. I would prefer no new mechanic. No new mechanic. We don't need Ultra Burst. Like, I'm fine with the legendaries getting some crazy weird evolution with fusion or whatever. That's fine. Legendaries are... Oh my gosh, there's a spider. I didn't even look because there's... No. The spider freaked me out. I have to watch myself. Moltres is pretty good. Is this one 16-second Jolly? Let's go, baby. 998. Give it to me. No new mechanics, more Mega, especially, yeah. Moltres is not bad. Moltres is like a very good Pokemon in UU. Moltres was bad for a while because it was like weak to Stealth Rock and didn't have any strong attacks. Like if you're weak to Stealth Rock and all you're bringing to the table is Air Slash and Fire Blast, like get the hell out. Like, are you kidding me? Like that's what that's what Moltres used to have to run in Diamond and Pearl. Is Air Slash. Like, are you kidding me? But now Moltres brings a few different things to the table. The Specs Hurricane is like pretty strong. Stuff like that. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in pepperonis, dude. You're never getting those guys. What do they get instead? They got the ability that doesn't let them flinch or something? As far as you know, the Legend Trio has at least one good Pokemon. What about Regi Trio? I would say not every Legendary Trio has at least one good Pokemon. Then I would say the Regi Trio is a prime example of a trio with not... Regice was good in its debut generation. Hey Carlo, what's going on? Thanks. So Regice was good in its debut. That armored Pokemon rumor, Final Bubsky? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Leaks or not, I don't know. Deshander Gaming, hello? What's going on? Yeah, the Regi Trio doesn't have a good one. Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, all of those Pokemon... Azelf and Uxie both have very limited niche in high-level OU play, but, like, that's it. Like... What's up? Oh. Oof. Just cleaning it off. Azelf used to be good, it just no longer is. Right, I was 10 or 8 frames early, so we're close. We're honing in. We'll give it another go. No, I did not get it. Flame Body Heatran. Defiant Pissimian. Defiant Pissimian would be pretty good. Flame Body Heatran, I don't know. Would Flame Body Heatran be better than Flashfire? Flashfire is still really good. And Immunity is like a really good ability. Like having Immunity is really nice. I mean, you know, I guess it depends on the context in which you're using Heatran. Heatran, like, you know, Flame Body is nice to punish U-turners. But Flashfire is really nice to prevent, Flashfire is pretty nice to, like, disincentivize fire attacks from ever being used. What do you mean normally the Lake Trio are compared to Cresselia or Deoxys alternate forms? They're a trio. They're, like, not very good. They're also nothing like Cresselia? I'm kidding. Like, they're better than Cresselia, typically. Uxie's about as good as Cresselia, and Azelf is way better than the two of them. Yeah, I don't understand why I don't understand why they keep some hidden abilities on lock like this. Like, why is Pissimian's hidden ability just, like, prevented from being... Like, why? Why are hidden abilities even special? Like, why are hidden abilities not just treated as a third ability? Like, I don't understand this. It's very confusing to me. Oh. The Baka Ice Fairy is now following me on Twitch. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It says target frame, calculate, 1698. 1698. You know, I will do some. I'd have to add, so it'd be 733. Is there a sounding like black more than blue? Game Freak, what are you doing? I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, that's all. It's just weird. Like, why? Why do it? I also just don't understand shiny locks. It's very confusing to me. Like, what was the point of locking? And why is Zygarde still locked? I don't get it. Tilly has a wide move pool, great ability of sniper, great offensive stats. It's really slow, yeah. Technically, yeah. You can get a they gave away a shiny Zygarde, but you can't get a shiny Zygarde from either the machine in Sun and Moon or in the wild in Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay, but the Tapus are not in the story. The Tapus are all shiny locked, but you can only get the Tapus post-game. Are clocks different for the European games? I heard that sometimes switching end position to 3 instead of 4 is better for European games, but I don't have one, so I can't confirm that. But it shouldn't really be different, to my knowledge. I was 0 or 2 frames off. All right, we're close now. We're getting close. If you want to do the focus lens strat, you do Mr. Cross. You actually don't use. You don't use. Frick. First of all, I wouldn't use Octillery. I would use Kingdra. Kingdra's the better Kingdra's probably the best sniper Pokemon to utilize the cheese strategy with. I don't know if there's another Pokemon who's better. It would be, yeah, Scope Lens, Focus Energy, Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, yeah. I used to run its team before Baton Pass was banned, where I would run Kingdra, and instead of Focus Energy, it would have Agility. And then it would get past a Focus Energy. You know, good Pokemon to shiny hunt after Jirachi or Crazy. I don't know. Guzzlord's cool. Nothing good here. I seem to be getting closer to the Mewtwo. Octillery just sucks, yeah. I mean, that's it. Also, doesn't Octillery have Skill Link? Probably a better ability than Sniper. Sniper's like a pretty situational ability. But I don't know if Octillery has the move pool to utilize Skill Link. I've never heard of that. Two quirky frames. I mean, I guess I'd rather have a jolly frame. I also guess I don't care. It's probably oh no, it has suction cups. Also not great. I'm just gonna reset because I know. And it has Moody. Moody's okay. I don't know why it got Moody, but Moody's banned, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Moody's so annoying. What was my first shiny? It was the first wild shiny I ever remember seeing is a Banette in Ruby and Sapphire. However, the Banette, I didn't have any Pokeballs with me because I was just leveling out my team in Sky Pillar. It is very sad that Flygon's viability was declined so deeply because of Garchomp. I mean, it's just Flygon's viability is not declining because of Garchomp. Flygon's viability declined because its stats suck. Like, it's just so weak. Like, Flygon wouldn't be popular in today's meta if no Dragon Grounds existed. You know what I mean? It's just 100 attack, 100 speed. Like, this thing's even technically outclassed by Zygarde Dog form. I guess Flygon's slightly bulkier, but still. Remember how Garchomp was Uber in Gen 4? Yeah, dude. Garchomp was really good. Okay, all I'm saying is... in X and Y... Flygon was RU, and in Black, like, it went from OU to RU in Black and to UU, and then to RU. Like, it consistently dropped down. Like, it's okay. It's just so weak, man. It just, so many Pokemon got so strong. Yeah, okay, again, anecdotal evidence doesn't mean literally anything. Like, yeah, and I swept my friend swept me with the Corsola once. Like, the Corsola still sucks. I'm just bad. Like that's the kind of, like, it doesn't mean anything. And again, you can use any Pokemon effectively. If you really said, you know what, Blissey, you're dumb. Flygon's my favorite Pokemon in the world. I want to use a Flygon. And you built a team around Flygon. I'm sure you could find an effective niche to where Flygon would be effective. But, like, so when people say a Pokemon is bad, typically what that means is what the Pokemon does, like, it doesn't really do anything specifically, very unique, right? Like, all Flygon does is U-turn. Like, that's the one thing it's got. Like, it just spams U-turn and Earth. Like, so it's not a particularly unique Pokemon, and because of that, in general, it's not that good. In general, like, you want a fast drag, like, if you want a choice Scarfer or a choice Band ground dragon type, you're using Garchomp or Zygarde when it was OU. If you want a you know what I mean, like like, it can Dragon Dance, which Garchomp couldn't do, but Zygarde could. It could U-turn, but Choice Scarf base 100 speed U-turner? Ooh, like, what's that gonna do to Mega Lopunny? Like, I don't know. We'll go with this one. 6238. So, like, and again, I run FRLG pretty frequently. FRLG is not a good Pokemon in general, but you could utilize FRLG, like, if you really wanted to. Primals competitively, whatever. I don't really like Uber's metas very much. They're kind of boring. Yeah, Zygarde 50 got banned to Ubers extremely recently, so I think it's a relevant comparison. Okay, again, like, when I say not a good Pokemon, it's like such a generalization. Like, of course, when I'm talking in generals, I'm gonna miss nuance. Like, duh. Like, obviously, it's good in RU. Like, that's its home tier. Like, it fell to RU from OU. Like, when I say Pokemon's not good, I mean it's not good in the main meta. And the main meta is and always will be OU. The OU tier, for another tier to outshine OU in terms of popularity, it would have to be such a bad tier. Like, OU would have to be so bad no one would want to play it. Like, I just don't know if that'll ever happen. Alligator hits disgustingly hard at +1, yeah. I think its best set is probably, like, I think CB for Alligator is really good right now. Not really good, but, like, it's pretty good. Even Zygarde 10% is way better than Flygon. I mean, but Zygarde 10% is literally only better than Flygon because of 1,000 Arrows. Like, like, Flygon's bulkier. If Flygon had 1,000 Arrows, it would probably be the preferred Pokemon, just because of its bulk. Like, 1,000 Arrows is a really broken move. And even then, I don't really think Zygarde, like... the OU tier just has too many extremely powerful Pokemon right now. I mean, Zygarde... I mean, Zygarde was literally like a bad Pokemon in X and Y. Like it was a joke. Like Zygarde was a joke Pokemon in X and Y. How is it? It literally couldn't do anything to Skarmory in X and Y. Like that's how. Oh frick! That's how bad it was. Like one move literally made it go from like barely good and like basically unusable in OU to like Uber. Like Mimikyu is not powerful, just use Bisharp. What are you talking about? Did I know that Cloyster Shell Smashes the black and white? Cloyster's like not even that good. Cloyster's like not even that good in black and white anymore. Mimikyu has nothing in common with Bisharp. I don't know where that's coming from. Bisharp is like an anti-defog Pokemon. Bisharp basically exists to punish Pokemon that use defog. Like, that's all it does. 6908. And Intimidators, I guess. Like, Mimikyu doesn't exist to punish defoggers and Intimidators. That's all Bisharp does. So much of a joke that signatures are cut out of the game. That's just because they couldn't make a Z version for whatever reason. Yeah, it's not the fastest Pokemon. Mimikyu deserves to drop. Mimikyu's pretty bad. It's like Mimikyu has some niche uses on like man, I want to say, what does Mimikyu do in OU? It's like a hyper offense mon. It has some use, like very minor amount of use, I'd say. I can't believe I keep missing this guy. Super triggering. Well, good luck, Squidward. Yeah, I did know about it. You greatly dislike Snorlax? Why? He's fine. He's a fine regular guy. I mean, the thing is, it's fine to have a signature move that's more powerful than other general moves, as long as the move stays signature, right? Like, if Ariados was the only Pokemon to ever learn a move like that, right? Like, Sticky Webs would probably still remain a playstyle because Sticky Webs is more general. Like, how was I plus 38 frames? It's, like, not possible. It doesn't make any sense. So, like, it would have been like, do you want to run Ariados, like, a complete garbage Pokemon to get this hazard up? Or do you want... like, because it would be... you're basically sacrificing... Like, it's a really bad Pokemon. Like, it literally, it's so, I can't express how bad, it's like, its stats are like those of like a middle evolution. Like, I'm pretty sure like Marshtomp has better stats than this thing. It has almost the same stat spread as Marshtomp. The only difference between it and Marshtomp's stats are that Marshtomp has 5 less attack and 10 more speed. That's how bad Ariados is. Like, to be clear. Like, it is so bad. Holy moly, that's the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. Jesus. Hello, spider. Hold on. What are you doing there, little guy? God, I hate spider. I don't like this guy. I need to... I have to deal with this. Sorry, I had to put him outside. To put my little dude outside. Yeah, Ariados came to get me. I saw him earlier, but then he started walking down my monitor, and I was like, alright, this guy gots to go. Like, I would have let him sit on top of my camera all day, but... Ugh, nothing good here either. Whimsicott was a gimmick. Whimsicott existed to show off the new ability. To show off Prankster, basically. I tell because of her Uber strategy in black and white. Well, some Pokemon are tiered very badly, but fare better in Ubers than they do in any other metagame. But they're not broken. They just counter the Ubers. Like, Bronzong is a pretty similar Mon who tends to reliably do well in the Ubers metagame. But it's like not that great in high tiers anymore. Bronzong just has like the typing and the stats to like, not anymore maybe, but like in X and Y even, it was like it kind of just messed with Ubers. We're gonna go one more time. I have to pretty much go now, so we're gonna do one more go, and then I'll get the heck out of here. One more good attempt. Shorter stream today, but that's just because I'm busy. Busy weekend ahead. I'm working today, so that's why. Yeah, I know about that team. The level 1 Whimsicott and Cottony team. It's the same thing with, Iber can evolve when I get the shiny. The reason I cancel the evolution is because, like, I don't save after catching it, so, like, watching the animation is pointless. I mean, Whimsicott mostly existed. I don't even know. It doesn't really do anything nowadays, but... yeah. Okay, calculate. Alright. I guess we'll go for this one. 2780. Yeah, fear. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, anything goes is not a great meta, I would say. missed it. Alright, I'll do my analysis of this little guy, and then I'll probably end the stream here. Like I said, I'm a little bit busy today. I have to get the heck out of here by... When do I have to leave? Probably in like an hour, but I have to like get ready and all that. Use my... You know, I have to get ready for work and all that. Finish some laundry. Heatran and Raikou need what? Oh, movies. Raikou kind of got like a half movie. Wasn't Raikou in one of them? It's Sobble. I don't love the name though. I wish his name was different, but I'm down for Sobble. The Sobsters. Alright, I was either plus 66 or plus 12. Who knows? Anywhere in between there as well. Alright. No, I get the name. It's just like sad. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Sorry the stream had to be a bit short today, but, you know, that's how life goes sometimes. And sorry I didn't get a shiny as well. This Mewtwo's really giving me some tough times, but hopefully I'll be able to get it tomorrow or next weekend if it comes to that, but I'll see you guys next time, and I love you all. Thanks so much for watching.